Yebesha mamo Asante kotoko Yebesha Asante kotoko Yebesha mamo
Two boys on Sunday. Hey, but Charlie, guys, our clubs, these two clubs, they have some of, I think, worldwide, globally, they have two of the very best club songs in the world. Sitsofe, what are you saying? What do you mean?
Let's not has my own the beat.
So I have a question for you. You, top of your head, which club anthem they be past this one I just played? You tell me.
Wait.
Top of your head.
You said that.
One of the, two of the best.
Relax, wait.
And you said none of
You said that. You said that. Has and Kotokono.
Globally
have
two of the best club songs.
Kotoko diane enyede. God. It be true.
Why would you say that?
That's my opinion. The Kotoko anthem doesn't catch any fire anyway.
Then your taste in music is zero.
You see? Who will taste?
Have you seen what has just happened? Have you seen what has just happened?
One is nice.
I'm saying this one. The Heart of Folk one is Charlie Stop. Be fair.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
Just 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You attacked Sitso's taste in music.
Yes. My
because
taste.
he simply had an opinion over a song he feels like wasn't nice. When somebody said that he doesn't feel he should be judged over 7 tournaments, you say
Danike, your microphone is not working. Unfortunately, the mic is not working. How can you say this is not nice? Hey! Just listen to the. You see, just listen to the. You see, Sitsofe, just listen to the.
You and I have been to the games. These games. You and I have been to these games. Watch Kotoko and Hans play.
You hear the keyboard?
Wait, I'm saying, you and I have been to these games. The song might be a good song. It's just not sporty.
It's not an anthem.
Yes, and when they play this Kotoko anthem at the stadium, the fans don't sing along because it's just not an anthem. It's not sporty. When they play the Hearts of Oak, and the context is football. It's not music, so it's not one of the best football anthems. The Kotoko version, the Kotoko one.
I said song.
I'm talking about anthem because it's football. When they play the Heart of Oak anthem, wherever you are, it's a the fans can vibe with it.
Okay, fans are listening.
Yes.
Let us know which song. Let us. I'm not reading that message. I'm not reading that message. song. Yeah, that must say. And they give all the players shout out.
Read the message. The person says it sounds like a funeral song. It is very true.
Who said?
But look at the message on your screen.
A message without a name.
Look, but you read the one that had mercy. The one you read without a name.
His name was Kweku.
This one. A discerning listener has sent a message. You are saying you will not read
It's not.
because it doesn't suit your this thing, your agenda.
Kofi Ahaji. You see, I can't even say your name well. Kofi Ahaji. As a message I rough no. Kotoko's anthem is not nice.
It's not. Everybody, even the Kotoko fans, they wish they had a better one.
This guy is not a Kotoko fan.
I'm saying even the Kotoko fans,
Uh-huh.
they know that you are at the stadium. Your team has scored a goal. I say yeah, that was it, and sound out, yeah, that was it. Bro, that's not sporty.
You, Sijo, you are very foolish.
Read Elliot has sent a message.
Or say driver, Yadina Sigma Moda. Nasia near the mum. Na ye ramp.
Majid Idris. He says Kotoko's anthem is the greatest of all time. Fifi Hitz. He says Kotoko's anthem is the greatest of all time. Messages are flowing in. All of them are in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Names are using the same generic.
Nobody has said him.
Nobody has said
Especially
Are you saying that? You are saying that I'm manufacturing.
The one on the screen, I'm not reading it. You say
You people, eh? I don't understand you. Basically. Say that. Yeah, listen. You Sitcho now, I don't even understand you because you are a big agenda boy. How did you manage to turn this from two of the greatest or two of the best club anthems in the world? Let's leave it like that. You had to come in and tell me that the Kotoko one is not nice and the House of Oak one is better.
I pay attention to details and I don't like people sharing people's glory.
thank you very much.
Because House of Oak have a nice anthem and everything is House and Kotoko. You want to tie? You want to tie?
Set yourself into House of Oak's blessings.
Yes. Look, Kotoko fans are, if you like, more.
Kweku Amankwa Obogu.
Is it?
Friend, I'm a 100% Kotoko fan.
Yeah.
But the House of Oak song, the BY.
Oh no, that one there's a fact. Everybody who has ears. Who has ears?
One who knows
music, who understand. Yeah, I just feel like, look, I think the best supported club in Ghana is Kotoko. Their fans, they love the club too. But so when you have that conversation, I told you, yeah, the Kotoko fans, I think they are the best. But if you are trying to, by force, get the guys and Kotoko on the same page when it comes to their music, yeah, I don't mind that too. One of the greatest club songs in the history of the sport is the Hearts of Oak anthem.
Full stop.
Don't tell me two of them. No.
You see, the problem with the Kotoko song is that Pat Thomas and the introduction is long. You see, before we get to singing the song,
so you have that problem.
Oh, listen to this, la. today there. Today there. Okay, hold on. Listen to the intro. Listen to the intro of the song.
Asante Kotoko say.
To be fair, this part they bang. This part. If you shout this part at the stadium, it's the loudest cheer you will get. Asante Kotoko say yeah. Is that what?
You should have left the song here. You shouldn't have continued. The rest is
This is the rest. Charlie, Kwasa.
Charlie.
It's still going.
So now you're a believer.
Asante Kotoko
Finally.
yeah, Besha Mamo.
Okay, so I agree that like the latter part is hard to rally the fans with it. Asante Kotoko yeah, the fans will respond yeah, Besha Mamo, but that first part.
Dude,
First part is the greatest chant in Ghana.
That's why the boys.
Oh,
when you
so
play the
if I hold on. If I say
It's not even the greatest Kotoko chant.
hold on. No, hold on. This hold on, guys. You're saying that this particular part of the song is not the greatest chant in Ghana football. This very part.
Asante Kotoko say.
If you do stadium where they shout Asante Kotoko say yeah, do you hear what you do you hear the response?
It's not the greatest.
Asante Kotoko
The greatest is still
yeah.
the greatest is still in the Heart of Folk anthem.
Which part? Hold on.
So when they
Which part?
sing it, they're going to do.
Which part? The
No, when they're going.
But listen to the
When
guy.
they-
You are there. You are playing things. The guy is talking. You are playing things.
When they sing it, they are going into their chorus. It's a different thing in the stadium. And look, the Asante Kotoko, it's they respond to it.
Don't say ye.
Oseye is not peculiar to anybody.
No,
There are so many
Asante
things.
Kotoko say yeah is peculiar to
Yeah,
Asante Kotoko.
nabi yeah.
Would you ever hear House of Folk say
Ghana
yeah?
say yeah.
That is Ghana. They took it from
So we can
Kotoko.
replace him here.
They took it from Kotoko.
No,
Hey, this guy. Charlie, fake news.
Sunday 4 p.m.
goodness.
Kotoko are unbeaten. They're 3 points behind, of course. Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
With 3 games in hand.
3 games in hand, I beg your pardon. Hearts of Folk have also started well. They've won the most away games this season. Didi Domane and his team working some magic. But Zito, he says that, he believes that this will be the game where they will win and make their fans very, very happy.
I'm assuring them because as I told them before the beginning of the league that our main objective is to win the league, to win the knockout and everything. And since we are out, how are we going to be consistent? Consistency goes with quality, as we all know, and you can't be consistent without qualifying to play the league or the champion or the CAF. So our objective is to go and beat Asafo. That's all.
The objective is to beat Hasselhoff. Sicho, briefly on the game.
Yeah.
No, wait. Before he comes in,
I should read the message.
no, not the message. You see, you have a problem with the preambles that you set, and I have to tell
He
you,
just came back from the NSM.
this guy just started before he introduced the Zito voice. You first of all, Hearts of Folk is the home team. You played Kotoko's anthem first before Hearts of Folk. Hearts of Folk, we've spoken. You didn't play. You've not played that. You are playing only Zito. But my problem is, did you hear when he said that Kotoko are unbeaten?
Yes.
Then he says Hearts of Oak have also started well. Why
Yeah,
Hearts?
they
Who
also-
has,
I said they've
who has
won-
beaten Hearts this season?
I said they've won the most away games. Okay, they're also unbeaten.
Yes.
Somebody has 3 games
In hand.
in hand.
Uh-huh.
You've not even played the required games. The team that has played the required games that are unbeaten, you didn't mention that one.
And
You
they're
are
the
meant,
home team.
then they're the home team. You say Hearts and Kotoko are unbeaten. Hearts of Oak have also started well. Who has beaten Hearts this season? Who? You tell me who has beaten Hearts this season.
So your suggestion is that?
It's not my suggestion. I'm saying that state the facts. State the facts.
You see, that's why
Fake
it's a
news.
show. So when I state mine, then you add.
You see what you do. Sitsofe, proceed.
Then you add to the fact.
No, Fent, it's going to be a very, very. The game should have come earlier than this in the season, but of course, Kotoko were engaged in Africa, so it was postponed. I still think the game has come too early for both teams because both teams have not necessarily settled into any form of consistency. And even though the two teams have not lost games, they've not always had the consistency in performances and having victories in succession to give them that confidence going into the game. Hartlepool defend very well. They've conceded only 3 goals. And even though Kotoko have conceded only 2 goals, remember they've only played 5 games. Hartlepool have played 8 games, conceded only 3 goals. And in those 3 goals, they conceded 2 of those 3 goals
In one game.
Right? So that game, they didn't defend well. But across
That's
board,
actually just last weekend, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, 2 weekends ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so across board, they defend very well and they play very well. It's at Accra. But I'm always drawn into that whole feel of Hearts and Kotoko. It doesn't really matter who is in form. The only time it mattered who was in form was when the two clubs were able to, at least in 3 seasons, keep a core of their players available in more recent times. So post-COVID, both teams could keep a core of their team over 2.5 seasons. So the time that we had Bochi, Nete in the middle of the park for Hearts of Oak and Kotoko, had a lot of their players still around. The team had built experience over time and experience in the fixture over time to be able to know that, okay, they understand what the fixture means, what the pressure stakes are, and if they are in form, that could lead them to victory. So in those times, when Kotoko were playing better, they normally would win. And Hearts of Oak vice versa. I remember the Hearts of Oak title winning season, they went on to beat Kotoko, Barnier's goal. And the following season, when Kotoko came to win the league, the Fabio Gama game, the penalty and all of that. Odum. It mattered at that time who was playing well. But I don't know if in this fixture form matters. Because again, we are looking at players key players for both teams, who most of them have not been around for a very long time to understand the fixture.
They played twice this season already. In pre-season, actually. Let me put it that way. The President's Cup and Galka Top 4.
Those ones, you can lose.
Hearts won the President's Cup.
Those were you can... Kotoko won.
Kotoko won the President's Cup, sorry.
Hearts
And then
won
Hearts won the
Galka.
Galka.
And I'm saying those ones you can lose, nothing will happen. But the league really matters, and the pressure in the league is different. You see the President's Cup, the way the stadium was full, the Galka, the way people attended. Even if half of those people turn up for a league fixture
on Sunday, we will call it a success.
No. I'm saying that the pressure will be different.
Okay.
Because there is more at stake. Like the league is at stake. The bragging rights of these games are at stake. So for me, it will come down to how these coaches are able to get their players to manage the pressure of the game. But I think Hearts now would have to find consistency at home. And we've always had this old cliche, Kotoko come to Accra better than Hearts of Oak would do, and Hearts of Oak also enjoy Kumasi.
That's true.
Will they follow the same pattern? I think the stage is set for us to enjoy what would be, I think, a fascinating game.
DK, there was a lot of questions about who would step up for Kumasi Santo Kotoko in the absence of Abetamwa. Jau, in a way, answered that question last weekend. 2 fantastic, well-taken, world-class, I might add, goals last weekend. Coming into this game, Zito, you are a big fan of Zito as well, but he's coming up against the professor, Didi Dramani.
Somebody he knows very well.
Yeah, Didi Dramani. Should be an exciting encounter, no, on Sunday.
Look, it should be exciting. Look, the evidence of Kotoko without Albert Amwa is just 1 game. That's all we've seen. So, for me, I don't think it's enough for us to now see. Yes, I think, to be frank, this week the noise we've heard about Joe, I think it's a bit too much pressure for the guy. Like they should relax.
Nah, he scored the goals too.
No, the goals they be. The goals they be, and to be frank, even the entire performance was brilliant. And if you listen to the post-match, Prince Owusu, the assistant, and then Zito in the pre-match to the Hearts of Oak game, they both referenced the fact that they had spoken to the playing body and they needed a reaction after we died.
Right.
So for me, it is safe to say it's not necessarily a one-off, but it's one of those matches that you can put in isolation. You can't just generalize it and say Kotoko are now this goal scoring machine. No. I think we should relax. We should take our time, because before that, Amwa had only missed one match where Kotoko didn't score, and that's the only game they hadn't scored without him. So let's take our time small. And there's also, when you go through what they went through in Morocco and you come back in front of your home fans, there's this natural expression for you to reach your heights. You do more than your normal self. So for me, let's relax more. And again, if I'm to use the previous game in the Galka Top 4 to judge this fixture or to give analysis on this fixture, I think it's a bit unfair, because when Zito said at the time that game had come too early and Kotoko were not at their best, I think time has proven that he was right. They struggled in the Galka Top 4, but their form in the league this season has been very different from what we saw in the Galka Top 4. In fact, they played the Kwara games after the Galka Top 4, and they performed really well. In fact, if you look at performances, they've seriously improved. So it's very difficult to look at that Kotoko and gauge it against this Kotoko and Hearts. I think it's one of those games where, again, it's going to follow the script of not following the script. The fact that I really can't tell where this game is going to be won, or very unpredictable. But again, that thing where Kotoko usually come to Accra and do well. Remember, the Galka Top 4 was at Legon. It wasn't in Accra. President's Cup was where? Accra. That one Kotoko won. Quick. So some way, like if I'm leaning towards, I'll say maybe Kotoko will just nick it. But I really hope that Hearts of Oak avoid defeat. And a clean sheet too.
Okay. Thank you for that. The game is on Sunday. Let's go to the Accra Sports Stadium for that. I've got lots of other messages here, but let me just go to the other fixtures for the Ghana Premier League this particular match week, so that you know exactly where else to go if you so decide. On Saturday, there are two matches on Saturday. Aduana Stars against Mediama, and there's Vision against 11 Wonders. And then, of course, Friday night tonight, this afternoon, at 3:30 p.m., there's Nations FC against Hohoi United as well. And then on Sunday, at 3 p.m., you have Young Apostles against Bechem, Heart of Lions against Brecum Chelsea, Samatex are up against Swedro All Black, Karela take on Dreams, Holy Stars are up against Bibiano Gold Stars. And then at 4, Hearts of Oak versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So those are the fixtures for the Ghana Premier League this particular match week. It's Aduana and Mediama top of the table clash. Aduana are top with 18 points, Mediama with 17. That should be a very, very good game of football. Chioba Arestika versus Ibrahim Tanku. So it should be an exciting game of football, that particular one. Those two clubs are top of the table, up against each other this particular weekend. You're listening to Game Plan. We're live on Joy 99.7 FM, also on Hitz 103.9 FM. Lots of messages have coming. Let me read some of them, and then we will get into our African Games conversation and all the issues, all the budgets and all the expenditure that President Mahama has said that we should probe. Our job here is to point the forensic audit team to key areas where key questions we have.
But you at see, if the forensic team are
you and I,
yay!
See how you do that? You ask Kotoko, you don't do this one.
Yeah, I don't do anything. You
and I.
You therefore call you for. Never call you.
Why should they call me?
You get information too much.
The Africa Games.
For the love of Ghana, I never call you.
Why
you have to submit yourself.
Who said they haven't called me?
You go come here.
I haven't said that. I haven't said that.
That's what you said.
No.
You just said
I haven't said that. I'm saying that they could end up doing double work. Sicho could be giving them DP. Double punishment. Okay. Let me just take these messages, guys, and then we'll get into that because there's quite a number of issues to talk about there. On X, Figman, whose username is Danike Houseboy. Can you imagine? He says,
that guy?
I don't know. Yes, he says, Fentuo, how can Kotoko song be past Almighty Phobia song?
Not the guy. He gets the profile pic and he wear the sexy wig.
Yes.
That guy.
Osman Perlo. He says, a message to the Krobia family. We're happy you won your match after a disgraceful performance against WAC. And because of that, you are happy. Please, when you lose against House of Folk on Sunday, do not use that loss as an excuse. Thank you very much. Interesting. Digital Ibra says, Sitsofe and Danike will never be level-headed when Ronaldo is mentioned in any argument. DK Francis says, yes.
They don't be serious.
This one says, yes, you people. And that's why Emmanuel from Upper East Region said, that's why I like Fentuo.
Look at what Fentuo has caused. Let me read a message from Kojo Akoto.
Are you the one reading the message?
But you say it's a show. When you talk, I can also add. You said it yourself. So let me add. Let me add to the message. Kojo Akoto has sent a fantastic message. Kojo Akoto, he said
he's a Man U fan.
Yeah, he said Fentuo Tahiru is behaving like the mother serpent of fake news today. Fake news. Look at the way you've led the flock astray. Fake news. Fake news.
Emmanuel doesn't agree. Emmanuel says this is why I like Fentuo. Upon being a Chelsea fan, he's always honest with this Messi Ronaldo argument. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. I fear God. I'm very honest.
Emmanuel, he agrees with you. That's why you've assigned the word honest. That's all.
Why are you saying I don't fear God?
You two, you are dishonest in my opinion.
Hey, I love this message.